Hey Mom, I'm home from work and nobody's home. Where is everyone? You're earlier than I thought. I can't work overtime today because the building is under maintenance. I see. I'll make dinner now. I don't need it. Are you going out? Yes, abroad. What? A family trip with you, Dad, and your sister Kathy. A family trip? Dad was able to get 2 months off from work. We had a bonus income, so we're going abroad. We're getting on the plane now. How about me? You think you can go with us? What? You're gonna ruin the fun with your sick body. Well, you're a pain in the ass. Stop being so demanding. Sorry. So stay home, okay? Okay. Also, don't contact me ever during the trip. Why? How about an emergency? There won't be an emergency. If it's something else, the relatives will take care of it. Anyways, I don't want to think about you while I'm having fun on the trip. Don't contact me. Okay. Well, we're getting on the plane. Keep up with the housework even though we're not home. Don't waste money as well. Yes, I understand. Mary. My staff saw your family at the airport yesterday. Are you home alone now? Hey, Tom. Yes, my family went abroad on a trip. They're going for 2 months. What? Why would they leave you for so long? Well, I've been sick all my life. It's too much trouble for them to take me, but, well, I have to work anyways. I can't take 2 months off work. That's true, but leaving you alone. Thank you for worrying about me. You always care for someone like me. You're so kind. Mary, I've told you that you shouldn't say someone like me. Oh, sorry, I'm used to it. Well, I guess so because you've been raised by horrible parents. I know you can't change so soon. But you still need to work on thinking positively. Yes, thank you. Also, you should go to the hospital. What? I think it's your chance now since your parents aren't home. But they told me not to waste money. Money for your health is not a waste. I'll introduce a doctor to you. This is my #1 wish for my future fiancé. Wife? I'm planning to formally propose, but, don't you want to marry me? I am not normal according to the universe, but no. For someone like me, no. If you're okay with me, yes. Thank you. Thank you too. Hey Mary, you haven't been doing the housework, Mom? Oh yeah, it's been 2 months. What are you saying? I don't know where you think you are, but clean ASAP when you get home. I didn't think there would be so much dust at home after an amazing trip. Mom, I left the house. What? I'm not going back, so clean on your own. What? How can you live alone? You're sick. About the disease? I went to the hospital and had it checked out. What? I told you not to waste money. Those are expenses we can save. Listen, I've always been sick because of the dust in the house. House dust? Come to think of it, I didn't get those symptoms in my room where I cleaned. It was the worst after I cleaned your rooms. Hey, you're saying that we are dirty. Your room was dusty. You forced me to clean your room, but you didn't want people in your room. You only let me vacuum it once every 2 or 3 weeks. I understand that I'll get sick from the dust. If you have time to make excuses, come back and clean. If you know the reason, you can avoid it. I said I'm not going back. What? My boyfriend proposed to me. You had a boyfriend? I'm going to marry him. What are you talking about? He understands my allergies and helps me go to the hospital. He's an amazing person. How can you decide such a thing without even contacting me? You're the one who told me not to contact you while you were on your trip. Stop making excuses. The problem is that you're getting married before your sister Kathy. I'm not going to allow that. Does Kathy have a boyfriend? Kathy is innocent and pure and can study. She's not going to have a boyfriend. I'm going to find her a rich boyfriend with your dad so she can marry a rich guy. Then when can I get married? I don't care about your marriage. Your boyfriend is probably a shitty guy as well. I mean, he chose you. Don't talk shit about him. He was the one nice to me when my family was treating me like shit. You guys have no right to say anything to me. What? Whatever you say, I'm going to marry him. Mary, you're being a bitch. I'm not going to forgive you for getting married. Hey Mary, it's been a while. I found out your wedding venue. What? I'm in the waiting room for the bride, but I didn't invite you. I used the invitation you sent to your relative. Relative? What are you talking about? How do you have the audacity to get married when you're sick? I'm going to ruin your wedding. Mom, what are you going to do? Hey, Mom. You are done. I cut up your wedding dress so you can't get married. Wedding dress? It's your fault for disrespecting Kathy. Hey, now you can't have a wedding. I already have my dress on. What? My wedding just ended. I was about to take my dress off. Or what? Mom, where are you? I'm at the wedding venue where you're having your wedding. My wedding is abroad. Abroad? We only invited his relatives. Then this dress. If you're at the wedding venue in the town, then I think it's Auntie's friend's wedding. What? Auntie? You mean my sister? Yes, I also know Auntie's friend. Auntie met her at the hobby class. She got invited to the wedding that's today. What? The wedding invitation you said you stole from a relative. It was the wedding venue at my sister's house. You used that invitation to get inside the venue, right? Yes. Did you check the bride's name? Oh, so the wedding dress that you ripped up. No way. It's all your fault. Because of you, my sister's friend is charging me. She said they're going to have a wedding next month, so I have to pay for everything. I can't pay $50,000. Anyways, it's your fault for having the wedding on the same day. In the first place. It's your fault for trying to get married before Kathy. It's all your fault. You're the worst, so you have to pay the $50,000. Hey, what? Stop talking shit to my wife. Who are you? I will introduce myself to you. I am Mary's husband. I am Tom Smith. Tom Smith? So I guess you know who I am. I mean, no way. Why Mary? We were in the same high school. I fell in love with her and asked her out. You're the mafia. We haven't been a mafia since my great-grandfather's generation. Now I'm just an ordinary guy working in the construction industry. Even though you say that, the whole area is owned by the Smiths. Hey, you talk a lot. No, I don't. Do you want me to greet you in person? No, this text is enough. Okay, well then. Mary doesn't want to be related to you anymore. Yes, do whatever you want. Okay, it's good that you're understanding. So from now on, stay away from Mary, okay? We'll do as you say. Also, one more thing. What is it? About your daughter Kathy. Kathy? I want to take care of her. What? She's right here now, by the way. Why? She wants to be with her sister. She says that her mom and dad only treats her like a doll. Mary only treats her like a human. She didn't want to go on the family trip without her sister. So she wants to be with her sister. That's what she's saying. No way. I heard that you were trying to make Kathy marry a 40-year-old rich man. What? She's only 23 with a bright future. How do you know that? Don't underestimate what I know. Kathy is beautiful, but she's also very intelligent. It's what that rich pig wants for his wife. He said he'll do anything to get her. Exactly. He said he wants to marry her. Exactly. But he was Kathy's stalker. But he loves Kathy. Kathy doesn't want to marry him, and she's also crying. She asked us for help. So I can't let her go back to you. Wait a minute. Please don't take Kathy away from us. We can't do anything without her. You were going to give Kathy to him. He was going to support your future, right? What? Also, you were going to have him pay for the wedding you destroyed as well, right? Well, also the family trip you went overseas. You told Mary that your husband was able to get 2 months off of work. But the truth is, you guys quit your job because you were going to get financial help from the rich man. That's why you used the retirement money to go on the trip. Well, you bastard. Oh no. Anyways, you have to cut ties with Kathy. Don't ever contact her again. Do you have a problem with that? No. Very well. I am glad you understand. Anyways, I'm going to take care of your daughter, so don't worry. You can focus on returning your debt and earning money for the future.